everyone, my name is Shannon and I'm the Global Opportunities Coordinator here at Goldsmiths. So my role involves looking after all the study abroad students who come to study at Goldsmiths for a semester or for the year. And today I'm just going to talk to you very briefly about our university and about studying abroad with us in London. So as an introduction to Goldsmiths, we're part of the University of London. We have 19 different academic departments. We're very creative, interdisciplinary, and we have a very open and diverse and welcoming community. We have a huge range of module options on offer. I think there's over 600 different modules that you can study with us as well. So why study abroad at Goldsmiths? I think one of the things that really makes us unique and sets us apart from other London institutions is our location. We're based in Southeast London, which is a really cool, exciting neighbourhood. There's always lots going on, lots of small independent businesses, lots of cafes, pubs, local restaurants, events happening, cinema nights. And it's somewhere you can really feel like home. It's a community. You go into cafes and people know your name and they remember your order. So you get to live like a real Londoner instead of just like a tourist. But if you do want to go and take advantage of everything that London has to offer, do all the touristy stuff, you're just 10 minutes away from London Bridge as well. So this is where Goldsmiths is, right down here in the bottom corner. We're right next to the beautiful historic Greenwich, the home of Greenwich Mean Time. There's a lovely, enormous, expansive park at Greenwich, an observatory. It's a really beautiful place to explore. And then also you're about 10 minutes away on the train here from the Shard. So London is really, really one of the best places to be a student in the world. There's always so many things to do, so many things to see, museums and galleries galore, which are all free to enter as well. But one of my favourite things about London is the fact that you have buildings that are hundreds of years old, sitting next to something that was just finished yesterday. So the city really is a learning canvas in and of itself as well. And Goldsmiths is a really unique institution. We are voted one of the top creative and political institutions in the UK. Our students fight for social justice, they're activists, they're cool, they're interesting, they're powerful and empowered. So we have loads and loads of different departments. You can study anything from computing to psychology, marketing. Our biggest department is media and communications, but we also have a fantastic music department. We actually teach a popular music degree program, which is really something quite special. We have several different performance-based modules that you can choose from, which involve one-on-one sessions with a tutor as well in your chosen instrument, whatever that may be. You also study through loads of different lenses, feminist, queer, decolonial perspectives. And art and design are exceptions. So if you wish to study these subjects, you must apply for them specifically. Art is only available for the full academic year. Design is available for a single semester, but you have to apply to these subjects with portfolios, and then you can study these subjects alone. So our campus is something quite special. We have a beautiful green space, which you can see here in this image. It's something that's quite unique for London. The green is such a lovely place where people socialise, play sports, lectures happen out there on nice days. And we've also got a contemporary art gallery, the Goldsmiths Centre for Contemporary Art, which is in a renovated Victorian bathhouse. So even if you're not interested in art at all, it's worth just going along just to see the architecture, because it's a really cool space. We have loads of cafes, the Students' Union with a bar, and a 24-hour library as well. So we guarantee students a space in our halls, in our accommodation, if they apply before the deadline. So our accommodation is on campus. You get your own bedroom with your own bathroom, and you will share a kitchen. Kitchens are shared between 6 to 8 people. We try to mix you up, so you're put in a flat with other study abroad students, as well as other international students and UK students as well. So this gives you an idea of our campus. So we are based here within the dotted line. The halls where you'd be living are here as well, pretty much right opposite the station, which is a 10-minute train up to London Bridge here. We really pride ourselves on our student support. We have a really excellent disability and wellbeing team who are there to look after your mental health. We have out-of-hours support as well in the form of our campus support officers. They're available 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. every day and 24 hours at weekends. And they are there to support you if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling down, if you'd like a cup of tea, if there's a spider in your room, like whatever you need them for, they are there to help you. We also have academic support in the form of our Academic Skills Centre. They offer a variety of workshops and our tutor office hours as well. So every tutor has their own office hour where you can come, you can bring along your essay, they can discuss things with you, they're there to support you pastorally as well. A lot of our staff are trained mental health first aiders, including myself. So we are really here to support and take care of your mental health. That's a real priority that we very much care about. We have a 24-hour security team, and we host a big orientation week when you arrive on campus as well, which covers networking, making friends, as well as supporting you for the practical matters such as getting your student Oyster card, for example. Our campus is very diverse. 44% of our student body are students of colour, almost 20% are international students, 14% identify as LGBTQ+. We have a lot of mature students as well, and students from 141 different countries all over the world. As a brief overview of our programme structure, you can come for the autumn term only, so that's September to December. You can come for spring summer, which is January to June. However, you do have the option of leaving in April if you choose modules that are assessed by essays. If you choose modules that are assessed by exams, you do have to stay until June, as the exams take place in May and June. And finally, you can come for the full academic year, which is September to June. And with us, you take 4 modules per term. Applying is very easy. We have an online application form. You just need to get a study abroad reference form signed by your study abroad advisor. The reference form is available on our website, and we need an academic transcript as well. If you're applying for art and design, you also need to upload a portfolio. Our deadline, so for spring, our deadline is the 15th of November. For autumn applications, we open it on the 1st of February, and then applications remain open until the end of July if you want to come and study in September 2021. And just as a recap, as an overview, I guess, of why Goldsmiths, New Cross and Goldsmiths is really somewhere that you can feel like home. It's where you can feel like you belong instead of you're just somewhere you're just visiting. We guarantee an offer of on-campus accommodation, so that takes all of that stress away, worrying about accommodation, and you can choose your modules from across departments. We confirm modules in advance, so you can really design a programme that really suits you and your needs. And yeah, if you've got any questions, please contact me at studyabroad@gold.ac.uk. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you may have about Goldsmiths, about studying in London, about studying abroad in general. Studying abroad is one of the best things that you can do. It's one of the best experiences that you can have. It really sets you apart from your peers in terms of employability. It's amazing to have on your CV. It improves your confidence. It's something that I recommend to every student to consider. So yeah, take advantage of those opportunities. And thank you for listening.